Hello, Leos. Thank you so much for joining me today for your career and finance reading. I appreciate you all so much for stopping by, whether you're new or returning. For those of you who are new, my name is Jeanette. Hi, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. Do consider subscribing if you be vibing, you guys. I really appreciate your support. Leo's career and finance. Now, these are projected for the next 6 months. 6 months from the time when you find these messages, right? Do remember as well that they are general. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. If it happens to not resonate for you, or if you do need further clarification or advice, feel free to check out your moon, rising, or your Venus sign videos. Okay, what do we have for Leos? What's going on right now with career? Finance. We have some nice peanuts. I thought we had little guy turn over, but I guess not. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Here we are. First card. We have, ooh, the devil. The devil. Capricorn energy there with the devil. You feel bound and trapped to something here. May feel very stuck potentially to your work here. I feel entrapped. Ooh, that's not a good feeling. Kind of weird energy to get. We have the Justice card in reverse. Card of Libra. For some of you, you work for the justice system currently. You think this is like crooked. It's not fair, right? There's something here that's not fair. And it could be playing in the background of your work or your work environment here, like the job that you work for. Something here feels very uneasy. Definitely doesn't align to your morals or values, but it also feels like you're stuck here. Lovers in reverse. Card of Gemini at the bottom of the deck here. Lovers in reverse. It doesn't align to you, and it's not really right for you, but you're bound and you're trapped. Something here is drastically unfair. Okay, that did a little spin. What do we have here? We have the Hanging Man in reverse. Card of Pisces. Leo. All majors so far for your current financial situation. Now you're definitely feeling encased and bound to something. It's not right for you. It feels off, or there's something very unfair about it. It doesn't even align to your morals or your value system, right? But we have the Hanging Man here in reverse, which signifies you know this. You've recognized it, you've seen it, you've processed it, and now you're ready to get out of it. Or the opportunity is available currently for you to get out of whatever is binding you here. Now, the devil does speak of addictions here, codependency. So for some of you, there's something very alluring about your work. Okay, do take these messages as they resonate. And that's why we feel bound and trapped to it. Hmm. This is kind of a weird career reading, Leo. We got to be honest right off the bat. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is a spark. It's a creation, a new path. Childlike energy, curiosity. Something here is piqued your interest. Now, it might be the thing that you're like, you could be in the entertainment industry, for example. It intrigues you. You enjoy parts of it. You like it, but it's also unfulfilling, or it's not a fair industry, or something like that, right? But this can also symbolize your ability here to get out of whatever commitments or whatever binding sort of entrapment, encasement this is. I heard blackmail. What is happening, Leo? Oh my gosh, that's got to be for like one person out there in the world somewhere. Blackmail. Holy cow. That's coming from the devil energy. I know it is, but here we have the new path. We have the creative interest. We have the way, but I can't help but notice that he's looking right at the devil and ready to give the wand to the devil here. So there's something you don't even agree with here, Leo, that you might be going along with for some of you, okay? For some of you. or you just feel like you just can't get out, but the opportunity is there. The path is there. You might not be noticing it at this time. You know, hanging man's got his eyes closed. Justice is blinded, and so is the devil. He's encased. Thank you, Spirit. He is encased with his blindness. Ooh, we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces very strong for me on that here, Leo, okay? And we have the Fool, definitely. Aries. Gosh, you got a lot of majors here. This signifies a brand new opportunity and a clean slate, love. Queen of Swords in reverse. You definitely don't see it. Queen of Swords in reverse is bitter, sour. So you might here feel sour on your work, feel like you're stuck. You have to do it. Something here feels like you have to do it, or your desire to want to do it is coming from a funky place, like a bad place. I gotta be honest, all right? So just take it as it resonates. Could be working for an industry that's a little bit seedy, right? Not for all of you, right? Just take it as it fits. But you have a new opportunity here. Queen of Swords in reverse, she's not very honest, but she also doesn't really know, she doesn't really have all the pieces. She's kind of blinded by her own ego. She's kind of blinded by the fact that she's scorned, and it makes her a little vicious and blinded. And she's unable to see. This is like the rabid dog. I'm getting like a rabid dog energy, okay? This could be someone around you, someone you're stuck working with at this current moment as well, Leo, but I'm getting like this rabid dog, meaning like they're so focused on whatever's driving them, almost to a point of madness, right? For some, but they can't see anything beyond that. So that's a message out there for somebody. Now let's go forward here. What is lying in the future? Because you have a new opportunity. You could have a clean slate. You could break free here. But you may either not really want to. You may say you want to here, Leo, and not really mean it for some. Or you may absolutely want to and want to get away from this Queen of Swords reverse, this energy, but also that could be your energy not understanding how to or not knowing that you can. Future, career, and finance. What's going on in the future? Future for Leos. What's happening? What timeline are we looking at here for Leos? I want to remind you, Leo, you can always change the timeline. You can always jump timelines. You can always make a drastic leap out of whatever it is that is encasing and binding. And maybe even for some, working against you or working against your reputation for some, okay? Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, yeah, that's just too many, guys. Can we narrow it down? Future energies here for the Leos. Career, finance, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. Hierophant is Taurus energy. I cannot get over how many majors are coming out for you. This is commitment. This is, I want to say, a new commitment here, something you'll enjoy. All right, coming in the future, the opportunity coming to you here, good news with the Page of Cups. But it's up to you if you want to break free from whatever encasement, whatever is encasing you now. For some, this could be a victim mindset, this perpetual desire to remain stuck. Okay, just say, no shame, no shame, just say. But you have a new opportunity, a new commitment. The Hierophant is a man of God. So for some of you, this is leaving that job that doesn't align to your morals and values and going higher up to something that's vibrationally better for your soul, that aligns better with your soul, with who you truly are, not the imprinted, programmed version, scarred, scorned, traumatized version of what you've become here, Leo. But right, no shade again, no shade. We've all like this. We all have to grow through this. And it is about growing through this. So here you have a brand new opportunity coming in the future to align to a brand new path that is of a higher moral standing. Whatever that means for you, love. And what will that bring, I wonder? I mean, obviously, I want to say strength of character, growth, spiritual growth, but we're talking finances here. Magician. Wow. Virgo energy. Sky's the limit, baby. Okay, so how far do you want to go with that? When we align to our morals, our values, and our true passions, doors fly open. See, it's funny. We can bypass the programming here. We can work through, we can utilize our heart, mend our heart to find and tap into our inner key gifts that were there from the very beginning, right? You guys, like from the very beginning, before all the programming, before society, before this job, before this position, before whatever is encasing you right now. Far, long before, you've always had it, love. And here it is coming to remind you yet again of how powerful you are to take back your path and your reality. The magician can make anything happen. So I'm looking here, how far can this go on a monetary level? We have Five of Pentacles reverse here. Ooh, King of Pentacles. And then we had that magician pop out just as I was talking about that. How far can it go, darling? The sky's the limit. How far do you want it to go, baby? We got to get out of this victim mindset. We got to not keep ourselves stuck here. We have to allow ourselves to rise. With the Five of Pentacles reverse, that's undoing lack. The King here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy is very stable, committed, rooted, grounded. He's a very reliable, practical person, a steadfast, reliable, not just in a monetary way, but definitely in a monetary way, in a very physical, sustainable way. Okay, so he provides for those around him as well. Don't get hung up on the gender of any of these cards here, Leo. We all have masculine and feminine energies, right? Scorpio with that Knight of Cups, but can be Pisces or Cancer as well, but that's going forward. I want to say going through, moving through this feeling of lack, or victim mentality of some kind, or not, or feeling like we don't have enough, because the power is right there, and the new opportunity it's knocking at your door. Is what I want to say. Yeah, but you got to break free from this devil. Got to break free from that devil, whatever that is for you. We got lucky. Do you feel lucky, punk? Coming in the future, some luck. Stay in bed. Interesting. Can't help but notice stormy weather at the bottom of the deck, which is interesting because we just got lucky. So you just got lucky. Stay in bed, and you just got lucky. Ooh, take that how you want to take it. Messages of love potentially from, but we are talking career and finance. Somebody you work with, maybe you sleeping with a coworker here. Somebody, maybe I don't know that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I also, if you keep going this path or this route, you're gonna get physically ill. Like you might catch a cold or something, darling. Have to stay in bed. But we can be so lucky here. We can not feel these stormy weather type days. Fact of life. Facts of life. For some of you, you've reconciled the idea of working for a company for so long that doesn't align, or staying in a career choice that doesn't align to your personal values, just kind of chalking it up to, well, that's kind of how things roll. Fact of life. Yeah, companies are crooked. People lie. You know, well, I don't have a college education, so I had to be this, whatever. You also don't have to take that concept farther than it needs to go for some. But with fact of life, I'm getting stages as well. Stages, ups and downs. Sometimes we pick the wrong careers. Sometimes we invest in the wrong thing. We go to college, we're in debt, but now there's no market for that. So we have to do something that's against our morals to pay the bills. That's kind of how this is coming off here, Leo. And it kind of just it feels like you're like that's the way the cookie crumbles or that's the way it needs to roll for now. But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to. There's also another fact of life that it doesn't have to. It can roll in a different way also. Just the way that the cookie crumbles that way, it can also just as easily, if you're careful with the cookie, not crumble hardly at all, right? So it's about how you're holding those opportunities. It's about how you hold those opportunities, Leo. Hold those opportunities. Phew, beautiful. Okay, so keep going here for Leos. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself, Leo. Maybe your part to play or maybe there's some choices. Now that's not to say I mean, absolutely take a look at your shortcomings, but forgive yourself. Always forgive yourself. Freaking we are human beings. We make mistakes, we fall, we get sucked into things, people talk us into things, we believe things that aren't true. We lie sometimes, but we take a look at ourselves to better ourselves. So I feel like here, Leo, this is quite deep for a career in finance reading. But if you are having issues in your work or your money or whatever the case may be, it may be just a little bit deeper than just that. You feel me? You might have to go back to the inner basics of you and your vibration and your heart and your choices and your stability, character and values of self here, love. Ooh, adventure, risk. And for some of you, it feels too risky. And that's why we chose whatever career we're in at this time, it feels for some of you. Okay? Because it was too much of a risk to go elsewhere. But the risk is coming. The risk hasn't left. It's actually less of a risk and more of an adventure. It's less of a risk and more of an invitation, more of an opportunity. And maybe we should be looking at it that way as well. Flying in the future, career, finance. Yeah, I do feel like this is a little bit deeper, darling, than just career and money flow. I feel like it's magnetic. It's attraction. It's starting within you and your vibration and what you're choosing. No offense. Twist of fate and attraction. You're going to have here a twist of fate. You're going to have an out. You're going to get an out if you want it. And spirit is saying maybe you might want to take it. It could be beneficial. Whoa, Nelly. That feels good. I'd feel that for a second. That feels good. Whoa, Nelly, you might be quite surprised at at how beneficial this twist of fate, how well this works out for you, Leo, in the future, okay? You might just be pleasantly surprised. We have do it yourself, we have passion, and success, fame, status. Interesting. For some of you, okay, I gotta say what I'm getting. For some of you, we're chasing success, fame, status when we should be chasing genuine passion. Ah, seek higher power at the bottom of the deck there with dearest wish comes true. But this is like maybe you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're with the company or you're doing it yourself for the wrong reasons here. I feel like we need to realign to true morals and values and go from there. True passions. What does your soul want, darling? Not what does your body want? But not what your mind wants. What does your soul crave? What does your soul want? This is so much deeper than career love. It really is. So coming in your future, you have a beautiful opportunity, a grand twist of fate coming, a luck of the draw. For some of you, if it's not that you're seeking fame currently, whatever you are passionate that you do yourself is creative and different and new to you, and it does align to your morals and your values, and you will have an epiphany with that twist of fate, and you will have a stroke of genius or a stroke of luck or a stroke of passion and start going after that, and that's when we get lucky. Huh? You feel me? That's when things change. Okay, so it could be different for any one of you guys. Obviously, take it as it resonates for you. But if it does resonate for you, please, I would love a like, comment, subscribe if you vibe, you guys, share. I really appreciate you and all your support so very much. Leo, I hope this helps you gain some perspective and see what's coming up for you, what lies ahead, and I hope it helps you out, darling. Figure all of this out and get you right wherever you need to be, baby, with the biggest, highest blessings and on the highest timeline that you could possibly be, Leos. All right, loves. Until I see you next time. Peace, love, and light. Take care.